Hello and welcome. I'm Ashur Anam. Welcome to our yearly 8-8 abundance activation call. I started doing these calls a few years ago where I suddenly had that inspiration that let's do an 8-8 call today. That was actually August 8th. And a lot of you showed up. I think we had a few hundred in the community who just showed up in a few hours notice. And since then, I've been doing this class every year. It's fun because it's fun to play with infinity energy, abundance energy, and when we come together and play with abundance and prosperity, then we can shift reality faster. So the first thing is when I talk about abundance, for me, abundance is not just money. It's a flow of all things in harmony. When you are in abundant, you are aligned, you are in harmony, you have inner joy, you have good relationships, you have financial abundance and prosperity. You are aligning more and more with your higher vision or soul purpose. So I put all of those in the overall category of abundance. And sometimes we talk about finances too, which is a part of abundance. But abundance, when I talk about it, it's a whole picture, not just one thing or one topic. So I want to make sure that you understand that first. So when we talk about abundance in general today, we will play with all those energies, but we will focus more on the financial abundance and prosperity, because that's where I see, so many people on the planet now are struggling, and there's also that confusion that what's going to happen next? Am I on the right path? Things are changing rapidly. We see things shifting all over the world. Sometimes it seems like everything is in a chaos, but understand that a lot of times things need to be stirred up. Like, you have a glass of juice with all kinds of stuff, and then you stir it to mix it up. So energetically, a lot of that is happening. Now, this year is a transformational year, and the next few years are going to be very powerful. When you go through the transformation, then you can focus more on shifting reality, receiving and aligning with your higher vision and purpose, while you experience a stronger flow of abundance, love, joy, harmony, and collaboration in your life. And as we focus on shifting our world, let's also make sure we focus on the collective and the earth itself. So when we bring in all these energies and run through the planet, run through the collective consciousness, run through all the people or governments or organizations that are, fighting with each other, or they want to fight with each other. Let's run all these abundance and detox energies for everyone so we can shift reality faster. There is I personally don't believe in all those borders, the artificial borders and countries and faiths and everything. Together we create one whole picture. And if you think about your whole body, you have lots of different organs, lots of different systems. If you consider each organ a different country or continent, there is no one organ that's more important than the other one. So, all these fighting energy that's happening now, a lot of bullying energy that's happening now, it's just, people are not aligned. So we don't want to go into judgment. We want to make sure that we bring in a high vibrational energy and help ourselves and the collective to shift. When we shift ourselves, we shift our neighborhood, we shift our city, state, country, continent, eventually the entire planet, because the energies we are bringing in, and especially when you're running holographic tools or playing with some of the star energies, they're very, very powerful. So you help shift the collective at a faster pace. Okay, so let's keep in mind that we collectively doing all of this, and as we shift our inner resistance, we also are helping the global population, humanity, and all life on Earth. So, 88 today, it's fun for me to play with this energy because when we look at the collective consciousness, 8 is connected to abundance and prosperity in many different parts of the world. And in many different parts of the world, companies, organizations, they select special days that add up to 8, or addresses that add up to 8, and they choose those addresses for their company. They have a lot of 8s in their or some variation of it in their phone number, sometimes in their serial numbers. So people do all kinds of things to connect with the energies of 8, abundance and prosperity, because there is a collective field around it. So when you have a collective field of abundance and prosperity, you can plug into that field and allow yourself to receive the benefits. Right? It's like electricity. You can plug in something in the outlet, and electricity is running, so you can turn on your equipment, your light, your computer, your phone. You can charge things. If there was no electricity, you wouldn't be able to plug in. So collective consciousness around abundance and prosperity and the number 8 for that reason is important, because when you're plugging into that energy, you automatically get empowered by millions of people, or sometimes billions of people, or a lot more than that if you think about many years, hundreds of years, or thousands of years. As far as we can go back, we can find proofs or information about different civilizations playing with numbers or connecting with different type of energies that are connected to specific numbers. So why not take advantage of that, right? So that's my question, that's my philosophy. When something already exists that is empowering, let's take advantage of it. So that's why 8 is also very powerful, because we have double infinity energies. So play with these energies. Today we will create a holographic container for you. And I know some of you are brand new, just go through the journey and exploration and the meditation process. You will get used to some of the energies and terminology that I use. The other thing is focusing daily. We don't brush our teeth before we go see the dentist. We brush our teeth every day, multiple times a day. So playing with abundance energy, it needs to be a habit. If you have the holographic tools like Restore Inner Abundance, Liquid Luck, you can launch them with an activation phrase. Run them, launch them, think about that abundance vortex, a golden abundance vortex spiraling through your entire body and your energy field, through your company, through your ideas, through your career, through your job, through your entire year, and through your entire universe. Just think or imagine or notice or feel everything lighting up in golden energies of abundance, success, and prosperity. Do that every day, and especially when you have the holographic tools, you can go much deeper and energize yourself, because the tools work at a code level. So run them. Okay, I know so many of you have the tools, use them daily. So give yourself a boost of abundance every day. If you don't remember, use one of those, yellow notes, post notes, and write down that you want to run an abundance vortex or run 8-8 vortex. Set an alarm on your phone every day, and at a specific time, run that abundance vortex for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes. When you create a schedule, then that becomes your abundance vortex time. And then you can shift your reality faster, because as you get used to running that abundance energy, you can expand it, and then you can continue to run it throughout the day. Or you can run that at a deeper level, and it can be stronger when you are used to running it. Okay? So let's play with these energies, and let's look at shifting your reality faster. The next 2 years are going to be metal years in the feng shui cycle. So there's a lot of abundance and prosperity energies that are available for you to tune into. So this year, let's look at shifting your field as much as you can, so that all the resistance or things that are not beneficial, they can be dissolved more easily, and then you can focus more on abundance energies. And the other thing is asking what I call curiosity questions, like, what would I love to experience? What would be a loving solution? What would be a healing solution? Now, when you choose to attract something new, or some solution, or manifest something, ask these curiosity questions. Then there are other types of curiosity questions, such as what would I rather attract? What would I rather experience? Those are, you ask those when something shows up and you don't like what you see or what you are receiving. So you want to focus on something else. Okay, so ask those questions. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to discuss before we start our journey is your abundance vibration. Think about some of these words, and let's just tune into these words now. Just notice your sensations, notice what's showing up for you, and notice your feelings and any visuals or thoughts that pop up when you hear these words. Notice if they're about empowering you, or if they're about what is showing up, or what you don't like, or what kind of challenges you're going through. Because let's say, according to scientists, we have more than 60,000 thoughts in a day. We're constantly thinking about something. Ideas, thoughts, issues are popping up. If more than 50% are going into things that don't empower you, then you will reduce your abundance vibration. You will face more and more issues, more and more challenges. So that's why our task is to have more than 50% of your everyday thoughts, feelings, and focus on abundance, solutions, and possibilities. When we do that, then we can shift our reality faster. Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions. Simply notice what pops up right away for you. And you can close your eyes if you'd like. What does a flow of abundance mean to you? Do you consider yourself abundant? Do you consider yourself successful? What is your relationship status? How is your health? Are you satisfied with your income? Are you satisfied with your savings? What is your vision around living an abundant life? What would you love to attract or create or manifest in the next 12 months? Let's take a deep breath and let go. Let us begin our journey and exploration today. Gently close your eyes, focus on your heart, and begin to breathe in and out. Let's bring up spiraling earth energies from the center of earth and allow these energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet for grounding. Let's bring down the spiraling rays of the sun through your higher chakras and your crown. Allow these energies to spiral through you up and down, creating a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow the energies to get stronger for you. And notice your sensations. Focus on your heart. Imagine your heart's light expanding. Let's focus on abundance and prosperity from your heart consciousness. Focus on your subconscious mind. Just think about it. In the hologram, I will run a search to isolate and identify some of your patterns that are causing disharmony. These are mostly subconscious patterns around lack and limitations. Notice your sensations. Notice what pops up. On all those patterns that shows up in the hologram, I will run the holographic tool, the Rings of Harmony, for you and for all those patterns. Let's focus on transforming them and dissolving them while you learn the lessons that you need to learn through self-realization. I will now run a bio detox of your chakras and energy centers. Let's focus on allowing a stronger flow of abundance and prosperity energies and cosmic energies to spiral through you. Let's focus on creating more success with alignment. Help yourself, help others, help the planet. Think about any major challenges or issues or blocks around success, abundance, and prosperity, or major life events that cause you any kind of disharmony or trauma or hold you back or creates anxiety in you. Let's isolate them and let's begin to run bioenergetic detox for all of them. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently. I will now run the holographic program Restore Inner Abundance for you. You can imagine or visualize and notice a golden spiraling vortex of energy, codes, information, and geometry forming. It begins to spiral through you, through every cell, every atom, through your DNA strands, through your chakras, meridians, and through your entire energy field. Allow the energies and codes to also spiral through the left and right hemispheres of your brain. Focus on raising your abundance threshold. Focus on receiving more abundance, success, prosperity, creativity, love, joy, harmony, and increase the flow of abundance and magic and miracles in your life. I will also bring in the energy matrix and the codes of the holographic program Liquid Luck. Allow the information to run through you and spiral through your cells, atoms, DNA, your chakras, meridians, your entire field, spiraling through your brain, helping your consciousness to reprogram your body, your brain, and your being to allow more abundance and prosperity in your life. Allow the energies to spiral through your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and beliefs. Also through your projects, job, career, business, bank accounts, investment, everything. And as I notice the information in the hologram, let's look at your abundance threshold or upper limits. For everyone, it's different. I will run some processes to help dissolve that upper limit. You can imagine that as a ceiling above you and notice as these spiraling energies flow through it, it begins to melt. it begins to disintegrate, it begins to dissolve. Begin to raise your bottom line and your foundation. Raise your abundance vibration. Focus on increasing your abundance vibration by 8%. Wherever you are now, that's your foundation. You will continue to go up. I will also bring you some waves of abundance from the consciousness of the planet Jupiter. Allow the waves to come in and spiral through you and through your world. Jupiter has the collective consciousness of millions and millions of people, that it is the planet of abundance and success and prosperity. For thousands of years, many billions of people focused on Jupiter for abundance, thinking about abundance. Let's harness those energies from the collective consciousness. Let's expand the flow of abundance in your life, and let's allow the energies to spiral through the next 12 months. Let's also have the energies spiral through the entire planet. Experience a strong abundance detox while you raise your abundance vibration. Let go of the old. Let go of anything that holds you back. Let's tune into the global 8-8 energies around abundance, success, prosperity, and creativity. I will bring in those energies and notice it's being infused with your abundance vortex that's running and spiraling through you. Allow it to get even stronger for yourself and for the next 12 months. Think about your bank accounts filling up with golden coins representing more abundance. Think about all areas of your life in harmony. Think about the collective consciousness in harmony. Focus on healthy eating, empowering relationships. Focus on collaboration and communication. Focus on joy and celebration. Allow a golden path to form in front of you. Fine-tune your life and your vision. Begin to walk on that path. Imagine it, visualize it, feel it, notice it with all of your senses. Allow all the energies to harmonize for you. Allow them to be integrated into your system and for your path. Allow things to unfold with ease and grace. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Come back to your present moment. Rub your hands together and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. That was powerful, playing with the abundance energies, and the vortex was very strong. You can continue to go through the replay of the journey and integration as often as you can or as you would like, and especially for the next 1 month, go through the journey as many times as you can. Watch it time to time, but listen to it and experience it more. Focus on running the abundance vortex energies for yourself. And if you have the holographic tools like Rings of Harmony, Restore Inner Abundance, Liquid Luck, you can continue to run them and generate the vortex yourself. So tune into this vortex, think about running it for you, for your thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, and keep giving yourself boosts of abundance. Okay? So, moving forward, some of the things you can continue to play with is certainly the holographic transformation toolkit, which has the foundational holographic tools like Rings of Harmony, Restoring Our Abundance. Keep using the tools, keep raising your abundance vibration, allow your physical reality to shift so that you can experience the things that you would love to attract. And then certainly, join us every first weekday of the month for our monthly abundance calls. Just sign up on the website. You will get a reminder. It's open to everyone. Invite anybody you want. And then every Friday, generally every Friday, a weekly magic tip email goes out. Often they also have videos, and they're on YouTube too. So you can practice some of those tips every week. So it's slightly different, or sometimes it's very different week to week. As you play with the journeys and integration, you can keep giving yourself a boost of abundance. And all these emails, videos, audios, everything is encoded with a lot of holographic transformation matrix and energy information, and a lot of cosmic information, sacred geometry, depending on what shows up. So simply notice your sensations as you play with them. Okay. And then the dream seeder is always a good one, a good holographic tool to use. Plant your dreams. You can plant them inside some of the stars, inside the planet, and just nurture them. The dream seeder has a lot of encoding. And if you have the holographic pixelation platform, that's a really powerful one to pixelate or create fragments for any kind of challenges. And scientists these days are talking about how pixelation is actually a fundamental part of constructing our reality. So the holographic pixelation technology platform gives you access to using that pixelation. It has a bunch of tracks that you can listen to, and then do the pixelation yourself. Do them for any issues. Okay, so keep playing with a lot of these energies. Continue to give yourself a boost of abundance, and let's focus on creating some major shifts in the next 12 months. Write down your vision, and as you go through the next few months, keep running the abundance vortex energies and really focus on shifting your reality. So thanks for joining. Wishing you a lot of magic and abundance.